Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Token Maori. Today, I'm talking about Sunderland, and because we've been in isolation for a while, and I've been watching Sunderland Till I Die. I watched the whole second season today, and it begs me to differ why and how they let the football club fall so far, and why it was run so terribly. Because I'm watching it, and pretty much what the whole thing was based on about is this: they used to have an owner in America, which they would just write checks to every month for the bill, and they'd pay them. But now, because they have a 35 million wage budget, which they got to get down because they're losing money by the day, they have to make the money back to sell the club, because the new owners that come in are pretty much there to turn the club around. They're not there to stay for long term, but they want to. But they convinced try not to because there's no money in it for them. They can't make any money. They're going to lose so much more, and it's so frustrating. So pretty much the whole series is based on losing Alex Madger. The whole season is losing Alex Madger, which was their star striker for the first half of the 2018-19 season. He been sold to into Girondins Bordeaux in France, and them talking about how the agent royally screwed them, and how people who own the club before him screwed them, because instead of him having a contract saying that after 15 games in the first team that they sign him on a professional contract for this long, with getting extended contract for this wage, it was they're asking for ridiculous money, which they would only pay if they were in the Premier League. But since Sunderland's been relegated twice in 3 years, they can't afford to pay the ridiculous money. So his agent sold him over to a club in France. They said the agent's probably going to make $1 million from it, an agent fee, and they got 1.3 million euros back in return, which was not much worth Josh Madger was worth. Josh Madger, looking at that film and video, was their best striker by a long shot, coming straight out of the academy, but he wouldn't talk to the staff. And it really frustrated me, because watching Sunderland Till I Die, I understand with any football club, like Portsmouth, with Blackpool, when you've got teams like Yeovil and teams like that, and you look at them like, how could you reach so high highs and then absolutely fail and just drop like that? And pretty much all it was is those clubs were relying on big owners to pay the bills, and then boom, someone else buys them and they don't pay the bills and they're gone. That's what happened to Bury. That's pretty much what happened to Bolton Wanderers almost. It's disgusting to see that football is like that, and especially now this time where in quarantine season, it's like what do you think's gonna happen? It's gonna be more clubs going like that. More clubs losing money that they can't afford to lose. More teams losing everyone, the players, the playing staff. If they don't do that, they'll lose the club. And that's what we're seeing up and down the leagues in the last couple of years, like North Fairbury going bust for the second time in 100 years. Seeing teams like Gateshead almost go bust. Seeing teams like FC United, Manchester coming out of the middle of nowhere because people didn't like how Manchester United was done. And like Liverpool almost fell apart until Fenway Sports Group did them, because of the way they're leveraging and buying. They're learning. Yeah, it's fucked. State of football right now is stupid. It begs me to say, why? Why is football like this at this moment in time? I don't know. It seems like my team West Ham. We moved out of the Upton Park, and we've done fuck all with the money we've got. We've got a deal which makes us money to lease the stadium. It loses the London Council, I think it was $10 million a year, if not more, on the lease, and then they got to keep it updated and stuff. So it's fuck. That's a good deal for West Ham. Anyway, this has stopped me rambling about football, but that's why I've been watching Sunderland Till I Die. Take a good look at it. It's a good way to see how Enzo Football Club works, because deadline days signings like Will Grigg for 3 million rising to 4 million is definitely not worth the money. Even though he was good at Wigan, doesn't mean he'll be good at Sunderland. That's all. That's my party piece. Thank you and goodbye.